case it... Okay, we're live.
Hey everybody, you're in the right place. Here we are. We're going to kick off the smallest parade, the world's smallest parade, benefiting Mark, in just a few minutes.
And it's the only parade for Fantasy Fest this year, so you're really in the right place.
Yes it is. All right, here we go.
This is Landon live here at the studios at Key West for the smallest parade in the universe. I am so honored to be back here to do this event for you. We are going to have the only Fantasy Fest parade this year. Is going to be here tonight, and it's so small. But it's not small in creativity, it's not small in what it does. We are going to be raising money tonight here for the Mark House, one of my personal favorite things to raise money here. Keep it coming. Oh, we are going to be broadcasting remote from our secret location. Not secret, we're here at the studios at Key West. And I am so excited to see the Rick Worth created Duval Street here with the Strand, the San Carlos Sloppy Joes. And our parade is going to be running right down this Duval Street. And it will be so personal and so intimate for you. We'd also like to thank Chris Schultz, that this was his idea that he came up with for this. And of course the Fantasy Fest team here with Nadine Grossman Orr, and We've Got the Keys, so thank you. I'm getting word. Are we ready here for the parade to start? I believe the parade should be starting soon. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I believe that is correct. We have the parade starting soon. I hear the police behind me right now. Oh, I hear the police. We're coming down. They have cleared Duval Street. They have cleared Duval Street and they are on their way down. We have the Key West Police Department rolling through right now.
They're there.
Their new cruiser. Protecting paradise right here. One tiny protection at a time. As we continue on here, clear the streets, clear the streets. There were a few children that were darting out in front of the parade floats. We went ahead and moved them out of the way. Everybody is safe right now. We have our first float of the evening. Our second float, including our police. Winner of the 2020 Smallest Parade in the Universe, We're Not All There Society, from the collection of Kid and Cindy Sims. Welcome to the double feature night at the cinema. It may be the Roaring 20s, but in the year 2020, mankind is in jeopardy. So brace yourselves as these stranger-than-fiction tales come to life.
Whoa, what's in there? We're looking
I see right here, this is obviously a giant murder hornet that we have sitting on top here. Many coronaviruses, and Angry Asian Murder Hornets is the movie that is on here at the cinema.
Oh my God!
So this is just an absolutely, it's great to see the details of all of these artists. Let's keep them rolling. As we come on down, keep up, everybody out of the way please, out of the way. Thank you. Coming up next, Fun in the Sun. Paolo Efio, with people dressed as sea creatures, placed between sand and waves. Everyone who lives in Key West has seen the man running with his American flag, but today he is leading this float. The float itself is made of cardboard and clay, and I cannot tell you a single person in town who has not honked their horn and gotten up. Woo! This is an absolutely amazing float. All of these pieces are handmade from clay. Remember, all of these are going to be on sale. Check out, on auction, check out smallestparadeintheuniverse.com. Bidding is open all the way until Thursday. The bidding closes on Thursday. So you're going to have plenty of time to go to the smallestparadeintheuniverse.com, smallestparadeintheuniverse.com, and check out all of these things in detail, because each one of these is really a work of love from each one of these artists. Let's keep the demo rolling on down. While we're coming on down, let's mention our Turner down here, Beth Moyes. And the Heroes and Villains run is going to be Monday, October 25th, and you can sign up still at themeruns.com. themeruns.com. So make sure, and your turning capabilities are just absolutely amazing. I see the guns. I see the guns, not to mention your outfit. It looked like, you know, when Jack Skellington went through all the doors instead of Christmas Town, that's what happened. We have here now, boom, boom, oh, my apologies, a smooth as silk show vacation rental. You never know what you get. Barbara Dival and Diana Flennard. Sam and Susie Torres book their President's Day holiday weekend online with BigBucksVacationRentals.com. They have not turned around after the taxi dropped them off. Little do they know that Daddy Big Bucks had bought the former Gatto house, which was once the Mercedes Hospital in Key West, and it is still haunted to this day. We have some air plants right here on there, which gives a living component to this float itself. Oh, Sam and Susie, they have no idea what they're in store for, but it is going to be something truly, truly... Oh, wait a second here. Oh, this thing has all sorts of stuff. Push down. Top light, push down. I should have pushed a few of these buttons. Otherwise, this does have some things. We will go ahead and keep that going and keep this party moving as the parade moves on. Bone Island Redux coming on down. Woo! Talk about getting crazy. Lady Outrageous. Bone Island Revisited. Why leave when you don't have to? Thanks to the recycling crew on call, your address might change, but not where you live. Parts and service included. Oh, this is an excellent flow we have going on here with lots of details and a wonderful truck. Oh, this is a recreation of which artist is this? That does the big pieces?
Locally?
Locally, I believe. I don't know. This is absolutely fantastic. Once again, Bone Island Redux, Lady Outrageous. Make sure you check out each and every one of these in full detail.
Outrageous?
Lady Outrageous herself on this one.
Wow.
You can tell by the signature polka dots.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Keep us rolling on down.
I love this parade!
Oh, the Kraken! Release the Kraken! By the Blue Tains class, grades 7 and 8, Zoe, Rihanna, Dominica, and Arna. We can check out here the Kraken hidden beneath the depths, yet we see the tentacles coming up. I don't know, is it coming to our doom, or is it just bringing us a gift from the ocean? We don't know. Another round of applause here for the Kraken by the Blue Tains class, grades 7 and 8. Ravina Octus, getting me some Key West. Wow, this is fantastic. With two octopi, cephalopods. Driving their car in, getting me some Key West tells a story about Ravina Octus, who is a traveling octopus, and here she is accompanied by her friend Octavius. And are they ever ready for a vacation in Key West? They have packed all the necessities, snacks, beach attire, everything that they can cram into the Octomobile, and they have been traveling for a while. When they raise their arms in exclamation, when they hit mile marker 0 and they cheer, "Hooray, we are finally here!" You will note that he is hanging on to the front of the windshield because he thinks that she is a risky driver. And she is holding his hand, assuring him that he is going to be okay. The scenery on the way has been spectacular. The bright, beautiful, and vast ocean as they cross over many bridges, and they see a lot of what the ocean takes care of, like turtles. Most of the float is made from a fine porcelain clay body and left out to dry for about a month until it was fired into a kiln at more than 2,000 degrees. and then more than 80 hours of assembling, painting with high-quality acrylic paint and adding a few complementary pieces like her pearl necklace, his gold chain, a bench, and some lights. The detail on this thing is absolutely incredible. It is beautiful, and I really, just a testament to the artist. This piece is meant to capture the essence of that feeling when you hit mile marker 0. Coming over the bridge knowing you are going to be here for a few days and participating in Fantasy Fest. And my only wish is that whoever buys this sculpture enjoys it as much as I did making it. That almost got a little tear in my eye.
Oh, so nice, so nice.
Coming on down the pipe here. Done. Oh, look at that. We all know this is the way it works. Santa hitting that beach after a long night of doing what he does best. This is by Lydia R. Johnson. Santa's all done. It's the end of Christmas Day, and he is relaxing in his getaway, Key West. You see all the details right here, like his little conch shack, the fantastic little tiki bar right here, as he cracks open a cold one, looking at, I don't know, the Atlantic, the Gulf? I'm not sure. I'd probably figure it out if I was looking at the direction, but I am not that directionally inclined. All I know is that this is a wonderful float, and it shall be moving on its way down. Bringing up number 9, Little Women. Oh, wow. These are absolutely beautiful. Rochelle Enario, vintage ceramic figurines set in Paris as a painting. The painting is a print by Pierre-Auguste Renoir, The Skiff, 1875. All of these little vintage ceramic figurines are just adorable. They are beautiful, and you can see how it blends in with the background in a beautiful little frame here on the front. Once again, you're going to be able to check out every single one of these at smallestparadeintheuniverse.com. It's also a good time for us to bring up some of our title sponsors, like Opal Key Resort, our title sponsor, and Iberia Bank, our sponsor. Big round of applause. Oh my goodness. And speaking of sponsor, this is Dolce Vita Tequila, and they have wonderful little tequila cocktails in here. I am so glad to have such a refreshing float come my direction. Absolutely delicious. Dolce Vita Tequila and soda. Wow, that is really good. So, I digress. Sloppy Joe's Time Machine. I have been in Sloppy Joe's and feel like I have been hit by a time machine from time to time. This is a throwback to the Smallest Parade 2019 Time Travels by Stephanie Williams, on loan from Nadine Grossman Orr. This is an absolutely fantastic piece, and really, when I had more hair, that's me. That's me right there. I can tell, and I should be sent home.
When was that?
This was 2019. Oh, when that was that me? Probably also 2019. Thank you, Sloppy Joe's Time Machine. Rolling down Duval next is Holidays in Key West by Carrie Hopner. Enjoy the holidays in Key West. What a better place to celebrate than Key West at the beach. I've had a few Christmases on the beach here. It's 18 of them, as a matter of fact. I'm on my 19th one, and you can tell it's a Key West beach because here's your chicken right here on the beach, along with some excellent details. Look at all this. But this gentleman right here, being buried by his kid, I wonder how far that kid is going to bury that gentleman. Probably all the way. Let's keep going. That was Holidays in Key West by Carrie Hopner. Moving on down, Mushroom Zombieland. This is the Blue Tangs class, grades 7 and 8 at May Sands Montessori. Molly, Ella, Aaron, Tamara, and Dakota. This is a wonderful mushroom-themed float. We have mushrooms made out of all different kinds of things, including Legos, pipe cleaners, and lots of creativity here. We have some rings. Just another wonderful piece. I really enjoy the flowers. It gives it, not the flowers, the feathers. It gives it a sense of clouds. I believe it gives it a sense of clouds and lightness. So once again, Mushroom Zombie Land, the Blue Canes Class Grade 7 and 8 at May Sands Montessori. Oh, wonderful.
I like it. Mushrooms.
Goombay Holiday on Conch House Corner. I believe that is going to be premiering on the Hallmark Network this year, correct? I believe it will be. Goombay Holiday on Conch House Corner by Denise Graham, celebrating the Bahama Village Goombay Holiday. The Conch House Corner pays homage to the 19th and early 20th century architectural style of Key West Bahamian homes. Sculpted in polymer clay, the elements of sea palms, lighthouse, and chickens are rooted in a cigar box, acknowledging Key West cigar manufacturing history. The artist Denise Graham's polymer paintings have been seen in the Anne McKean Artist Auction. The detail on this is absolutely beautiful. I am blown away by this. Even just up the side of the house over here, the vines growing. Once again, smallestparadeinttheuniverse.com, and you're going to be able to check out all of these pieces and bid on them all the way up until Thursday. And remember, that money goes to the Mark House. That's who we're here to raise some cash for.
Oh, yeah!
Because of the spectacular work they do on this island. Hollandaise! See what they did there? Rochelle and Ario, all a days for holidays, yum. This concept was actually going to be a full-size float for the Fantasy Fest this year. Picture it. Everyone dressed as their favorite sides to Eggs Benedict. I'm a Canadian bacon man myself. Even though I'm not Canadian. Strange.
That's clever.
But this is absolutely wonderful. I hope that at some point we may get to see something like this in full size, because I do not have nearly enough opportunities in my life to dress as breakfast foods. Let's keep going as we bring down our next float here. Oh, there's a kinetic part to this. Wow, this is vacation mode on. This is amazing. We Be Fit personal training. It's bad manners to keep a vacation waiting. Roll around and see the sights. Can you spot your favorite Key West landmark? I can see the Mallory Square celebration right here. Of course, the chicken down here by the southernmost point. And we have some sort of device that is dropping marbles down through the float itself. This is absolutely awesome, adorned with butterflies. This is from We Be Fit personal training, vacation mode on. Oh, look at that. We all need a little help from time to time. We all need a little help from time to time. Vacation mode on. Coming up next, the cemetery. Ooh, the cemetery.
So spooky.
Blue Tains Class grades 7 and 8, May Sands Montessori School. This is Jack, Lily, Quinn, and Noah. The cemetery, it evokes so much just spookiness to me right here. We have many tombstones. I see some pumpkins here that have each been carved out of clay. I see a very creepy skeleton here toward the back. And here on top, death, R.I.P. This is a very, very spooky float. Once again, thank you to Blue Tains Class 7 and 8 at May Sands Montessori School.
Wow.
Coming up next, Piston Springs Beach Resort Cars on Vacation. Rochelle and Ario, Cars on Vacation featuring Matchbox and Hot Wheels. These are 15 large and 12 small vintage cars. There are 4 Day of the Dead cars, new ones, and 3 John Deere tractors. That is 45 total cars. I can tell you right now, I recognize a few of these out of my own personal collection as a child. This is a wonderful float. Once again, this is Piston Springs Beach Resort Cars on Vacation by Rochelle and Ario. Thank you, thank you. I can hear them coming on down the way. Coming on down Duval Street behind me, I hear Seed Days, Lisa A. Martin. The grand diva of the Fantasy Fest Parade. The gown, float, and hair are all made of sea sponges and sea lace. The flowers are shaped out of sponges with color added for enhancement. And all is bedazzled, just like all of us this week, with glitter, sequins, and beads. Look at this piece. This is wonderful. This is an awesome natural piece work right here. So we've got a little something for everybody. Once again, make sure you're checking out smallestparadeIntheUniverse.com. Put down some incredible bids on these pieces of art here. Bidding closes on Thursday. It's a good time for also the person who can help make all this go technically, Wonder Dog Productions. I'm a big fan. I've worked with Wonder Dog many times. They're my favorite to work for down here in Key West. Happy birthday to you, Barb Dival. Everybody sing, they say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. This is a birthday cake. It is beautiful. It's made out of, I can't even really tell. But it's an awesome cake stand as well. Happy birthday to you from Barb Dival on this one. Head on down. It's a good time for me to bring up our sponsor one more time. Oh, that's right. Dolce Vita Tequila. I'm going to try the pineapple one now.
Go, 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 go.
Once again, Dolce Vita Tequila. Wow. These are really good. I could get in a lot of trouble.
What's that look like? Let me see what that looks like right now.
Looks like there? Looks like right there? A little piece of ice came off.
Dolce Vita.
Dolce Vita.
We're gonna have these at the Heroes and Villains race on Monday.
Oh.
Thank you,
Heroes and
Dolce
Villains
Vita.
race. Let us continue. The Cheeky Tiki by the Great Heron class, grades 4 through 6 at Maysands Montessori. Dominic, Ida, Raphael, Presley, Sedona, and Grayson. What are we looking at here? We have got a wonderful tiki bar going on down here with some incredible entertainment. I believe this might be Spider-Man here playing here at the, it's either a steel drums table. No, it's an art piece right there. Ah, there we go. But, oh, we got a great band going on in there. We got some really great pieces. So once again, this is Cheeky Tiki by the Heron class, grades 4 through 6 at Maysands Montessori. Rolling on down Duval Street, I can hear them. Ah, we have another one of these amazing art pieces. These have lived on because these are tiny little wonderful pieces of art that can just live on your home all year long. This is the Up House from a previous year on loan from Nadine Grossman-Orr by Rochelle Inario. Wow. Look at the detail on this. I don't want to talk about the beginning of Up. It makes me cry every single time, but this house is absolutely beautiful and really does capture just everything about that Pixar movie, except the difference is you can touch it. It's really, really cool.
Oh,
All right. Whether you are going on holiday or celebrating one, don't forget to record the moments by Jen Hughes. Celebrate your pets on their holiday, or maybe you celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day, or maybe you dream of going to Paris. Whatever your definition of a holiday is, don't forget to capture the moments. We have a camera right here, and it's kind of cool. It looks like the camera has almost spilled out all these different moments from inside of it that somebody has captured on their journey. The Sugar Skulls, the Route 66. We have some sake right here. We have an Easter bunny. So remember, as you go through life, capture those moments so you can look back on them. And this is an excellent way to capture that exact statement in a piece of art. So once again, that was whether you're going on holiday or celebrating one, don't forget to record the moments by Jen Hughes. Coming on down, Southernmost Point by the Great Heron class, grades 4 through 6 at Maysands Montessori, by Alexander, Seth, Ahena, Dachi, Nalani, Cade, and Taya. We're sitting here with the Southernmost Point and what I believe looks like the Sand Key Lighthouse as well that we're looking out into the Atlantic for. This is an awesome little piece. Has some wonderful details in the water, and the colors are just fantastic. So once again, thank you very much to the Great Heron class, grades 4 through 6 at Maysands Montessori. Coming on down, Flower Pot Cart by Nancy Stock. This repurposed flower cart is full of hand-cut, handcrafted crepe paper flowers. These are absolutely beautiful. The detail on them is mind-blowing. This should be a big moneymaker for the Mark House, because this is something that would look beautiful in my home and anybody's home, really. This repurposed flower cart is full of hand-cut, handcrafted crepe paper flowers. Paper used came from a private collection on that one. So once again,
Wow, that's amazing.
that was by Nancy Stock.
Nancy.
Crossing Duval by Linda Kilpatrick. Definitely one of my favorites humor-wise, because this is what it's going to look like a little bit later on this week. A young family has traveled to Key West, checked in, and is walking their daughter to their prearranged sitter for the evening. The family has made a wrong turn.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wow, they are all having a good time. Where's the family? The family's down over
Can
here.
you spin that around?
I think we can spin that. I don't know. I don't touch things. Oh, we got one kid over here with the ice cream.
Oh, there they are.
Let the turkey do it.
Let the turkey do it.
There we go. Double, double.
Oh, wow. There they are. The kids are over here at safe and sound of their sitter,
That's me, the babysitter.
while mom and dad are out having a wonderful time and really trying to figure out exactly what they have signed up for. Look at all the details on all of this. I hope I am having this much fun, especially as I drive the boat on top of the crowd. Anyway, that was Crossing Duval by Linda Kilpatrick. There we go.
Here, let me help.
Oh my goodness. Once again, Dolce Vita tequila. These little canned cocktails are absolutely delicious, but also you can just go for the straight stuff too. I think we might be getting into this here a little bit later on, but thank you, Dolce Vita, for the consideration and of this awesome event. Bacchanalian Barnacle Babes, Siren's Call. The Bacchanalian Barnacle Babes are ready to shake those COVID blues and bring the party back to Key West. These girls are made entirely of clay and are floating on actual barnacles. I always like seeing when, oh, these are great. I always like seeing when things that wash up on the shore and stuff are actually repurposed into art. It really does give that excellent Key West character to it. So once again, always remember smallestparadeoftheuniverse.com, where you can see all of these. Please go out there and bid generously is what we want to say. Bid generously, and remember that that money is going to the Mark House and helps so many amazing programs for so many people. I am so proud to be up here, and always, always, Mark House, I've got your back. All right, what do we got going on here? We've got the Key West Spaceship by the Great Heron class. That is grades 4 through 6 at May Sands Montessori. Austin, George, Daniel, Max, Alexander, and Hubert, and LB are all sitting here with the Key West Spaceship. I can see that they have all written their names here to go into space. And I believe this gentleman right here, I'm not sure how his day is going, but I believe that he does have a space trip in his future. So thank you very much to the Great Heron class, grades 4 through 6 at the May Sands Montessori. Rolling on down.
Hey, we're gonna go to commercial break. And then what? What are we doing? Then we'll come
More
back.
of the parade!
Then we're going to more of the parade.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right, and we're back. Thank you for joining in to the smallest parade in the universe, benefiting the Mark House.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I know all of you are sitting at home right now applauding in front of your computers, as well you should be. Remember, you can look at each one of these floats in depth at smallestparadeintheuniverse.com. And once again, this goes out to benefiting the Mark House that provides wraparound life services to adults in Monroe County with developmental and intellectual disorders, providing an invaluable source. So please donate, auction generously, give them your money. I cannot be more blatant about this. The conveyor and Duval Street facade, once again, were conceived and constructed by one of my favorite Key West artists, Rick Worth. You can tell that in the love that is put into each one of these buildings. And yeah, and this thing is still going. After it's our 6th year here doing this one. We've got just a few more floats here, so let's go ahead and get to it before we have a big announcement. When we wrap this up at the end of our parade this evening, we are going to unveil the Fantasy Fest 2022 theme! Alrighty, we have seen a lot of holiday themed floats because I think it is in our brains that we are looking forward to that time of year. And not only that time of year, but that time of year down here, where you get all of the joy, you get all of the joy, all of the beauty of the holidays with none of the pesky snow. We are not all there, society. It's almost that time of year again. From the northernmost to the southernmost, you know who has been enjoying the holiday away from the hustle and bustle of the holidays, and that is the big man himself, Santa. Let's go ahead and give a big round of applause here for the holidays, because we're not all there, society.
Santa baby!
A couple more coming on down. All a days for a tropic horror day. Ooh. Laurie Skinner and Jennifer Averett. Jennifer is a Mark client, and after watching Lego Master, was inspired to build a float for the parade. They decided to use their love of Legos and horror films to recreate the tropic cinema. This is such an awesome recreation of the tropic, all the way down to the marquee, and even a little Marilyn Monroe here in the front. To catch all of these details, the movie posters themselves, and the light work on this is fantastic. I would also like to point out even tiny little Rocky Horror poster over here. I am very happy to every bit of work I ever do with the tropic, and this is a wonderful piece done by a Mark House client. So please, a big round of applause for that. Go out there and visit each one of these. And this one is on loan. It actually lives at the Tennessee Williams Theater. It is called We Will Survive, and that is from Jane Carper, is giving us this here on loan. Come by and check this out. It is an amazing piece, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is a little creepy. And I like things in this world that are a little bit creepy. So head on down, and now it is absolutely my honor to give you the Fantasy Fest 2022.
Wait. Are they ready? No?
They're right here.
We're not ready.
Are you sure?
I'm not ready.
Are you not ready? I'm sorry. Are you guys ready for the Fantasy Fest 2022? I mean, I don't have to do it tonight. I mean, I could do it right now if you wanted it. How do we reveal the Fantasy Fest 2022 theme? Susanna and Kristen. Cult classics and cartoon chaos. Fantasy Fest 2022. You heard it here first. At the smallest parade in the universe, which is the only Fantasy Fest parade we have this year. Susanna and Kristen, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This has been the smallest parade in the universe. Remember, go to smallestparadeintheuniverse.com, where you can take a look at each one of these floats, each one an individual piece of art. Bid on it all the way up through Thursday. Bidding does close on Thursday. Bid generously. Outbid people because you just would rather have it than them. or outbid because you would like to get as much money heading to the Mark House as we possibly can to help them with all the programs for all the people that they help every single day. That is it for me here, Landon, at the smallest parade in the universe. Thank you very much, and thank you very much to the studios of Key West for hosting us.